Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Zero, Bobby, Leo, this is Uncut. This is Uncut. Yeah. Step inside the ring, feel the spotlight glow. Three voices strong and the stories flow. Legends rise and the rivalries grow. Zero, Bobby, Leo, steal the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. From the mat to the mic, passion never ends. Breaking down the battles, heroes and friends. Every slam, every cheer, every feud, we know. Zero, Bobby, Leo, run the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo.
Another edition of Uncut. I'm Zero as normal, and I'm joined today by Bobby and Leo. Do you want to go along and introduce yourselves, I guess?
I guess I'm Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, and this is going to be a rather short show. I'm thinking like 5 to 7 minutes. Not much happened this weekend, so yeah.
All right, okay. Yeah, so not much at all, is it? Basically, you know.
And then there's that other guy.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm Leo.
Yeah.
Through process of elimination, I had to be Leo.
Yeah, that leaves.
Yeah, you did say you basically.
That is indeed math. Somewhat, or something like that. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, so as we were saying, yeah, not much going on this weekend, was it? Not like it was a WrestleMania or anything like that.
Some dude retired.
You know, no, nothing at all really. Yeah, some dude retired, but we'll get into
as
that.
far as we
basically.
assume.
I think he's.
Well, there's more reports on that really that's come down, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Wait, did anybody
right.
before I ask? Did anybody see Tiffany Stratton's interview about him?
I saw what she said.
I saw what she said. I didn't see the interview.
Yeah.
I was dying laughing.
It's just
like somebody's got to talk for this girl. Just somebody. Like.
All right. Okay. What did she say?
Wait. Did I save the quote? It was something. So they were asking her
it was
about
something
Brock.
fucking dumb.
They were asking her about Brock, and she started off fine at first. It was like I felt so bad for him. I could see like the tears in his eyes, and it was like okay. Then she goes, "He's just a boy." That's a boy. If that's a boy, I don't want to see what a man is. And then in the next line, she goes, "And it's his first time living too." Isn't it all of our first times living? Like, isn't it?
Missing WrestleMania really got to her.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, you know,
she doesn't help the blonde stereotype.
No.
But I'm just reading it. I'm like, is this an actual quote?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was fake at first. I was like, there's no way. But people were like, no, she actually did say this. I'm like,
yeah,
oh
not.
God, he's just a
not
boy.
great
It's
at
his
all.
first time living. It's a bold strategy. I mean, technically, she is correct. Technically, he is a boy, and it is his first time living. But like,
as far as we're aware.
I wouldn't be shocked if Brock lived a few different lives.
Yeah. So well, we all know what's happened there, don't we? But but yeah. So before we go on to WrestleMania anyway, and talk about Brock, WWE have officially announced Night of Champions for June the 27th. From Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now, we'll see. This is the thing is, I was told by Dave Meltzer that nothing was going to happen this year or next year in Riyadh because of the ongoing war. So that's a bit of a thing there, isn't it? Really.
I'm going to quote TKO right now when talking to the talent, and let's see if anybody can pick this quote up from where it's from.
You're not just going to say what is wrestling, are you?
No.
Okay.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. TKO to the WWE talent.
So,
just like,
I mean,
like I could see them going in October or November when it's like calm, but like this, you're pushing it here.
Yeah. Well, no, it's that one there, isn't it? Basically, but there's also been some other things as well where the senator of Cleveland has asked Nick Khan what it would take to take WrestleMania to Cleveland. And that basically.
Wait, is Cleveland Stadium a dome?
I have no idea.
Who is more likely to know on this whole thing?
Yeah. Who would know this, isn't it? Basically,
I don't even know.
I'll look
I'm
it
gonna have
up.
to look that up. I mean, if it is, you can get away with it. But if it's not, that's a dangerous game to play. Are you looking it up?
That's basically what
is it a dome?
No,
it looks like a dome.
No,
it's oval shaped.
Huntington Bank Field. No, it is not a dome.
No.
There you go. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Well, according to the picture, that's a very clear dome. If no, they can't do that unless they push it to like May.
Yeah, that's basically what they want. That's basically what the senator was asking. He was asking what it would take for WrestleMania to go to Cleveland, basically. So, yeah. So I don't kind of know like what it would take or whatever.
What has it being a dome got to do with it? Is it just like
because it could still snow here around that time?
So you need someone with a roof. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait. Now I'm confused. Is this a dome or is it?
Uh-huh.
That is breaking news. Bobby confused.
Yeah.
Bobby confused. Bobby confused. Yeah, that is breaking news, isn't it? Basically, but
some pictures don't have a dome. Oh.
Yeah.
The proposed new Huntington Bank Field in Brook Park, Ohio, is planned as a $2.4 billion enclosed dome stadium. So they're getting a new one.
All right, so it could be that.
So they're building it.
Adding to that, or they're adding to it. That's where Then you can get away with it.
Oh, yeah.
So no dome now. Dome coming soon.
2 years.
Dome coming soon. Yeah. Dome coming soon. Dome coming soon. You know.
So that's why I was like, because think about it. It's when they did Philly. I mean, you guys obviously weren't there, but night one was cold.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They kept saying it was like 40 degrees, and I was like, "That's boiling hot." I don't know what they're on about.
It could still snow around that time of year here. It's not. I mean, is it likely? No, but is it impossible? No. But if you get a dome, that's all. Yeah, that doesn't matter then. That's why you can go to Minnesota for WrestleMania.
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying in the future.
I know. I'm just trying to bug you.
Don't make me get my whip. Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah, we don't really want to be doing.
These are all accusations made by someone who is not involved at all.
Well, no, it's not accusations. It's, from what I was told, facts.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, how he backed that up as facts
in base of opinion.
You're preaching to the choir here. I'm just saying what he said.
I mean, I know Ryan's active because he's sending me stuff on Instagram, so I'm surprised he's not in the comments right by now. You know,
oh, he will be. I bet he will be.
Yeah, he probably will be. Yeah. I was going to say the only comments we've got is someone called the Wrestling Retrospective from 10 o'clock this morning UK time saying where is Bobby, basically. Yeah, that was that one. That was at 10:38 this morning. No,
Well, you're the one that set the live to like.
I know.
The wrong time in the UK, and
oh, is that what I went to this morning?
Yeah,
it was. I have no idea.
It was set to 10 a.m. this morning in the UK, which would have been 5 a.m. for you guys.
I'm surprised I wake up to a message from Zero at 5 a.m. saying, "Where are you?" Like, huh?
But yeah, no. I wasn't even awake at 10 a.m. So I literally, seen it.
Everyone's waiting for our live.
Yeah, pretty much. The only person conscious out of the three of us was me at the time.
Yeah, no. Well, I was semi-conscious, but then I took a piss and went back to bed. So
fair enough. Yeah. And WrestleFace here as well, saying hello, WrestleFace.
Whatever.
But yeah, so that's so that's that one there. We've then got the other thing, and whilst we're on the subject of TKO, is the TKO president Mark Shapiro told a University of Alabama class that TKO has now taken full control over WWE Creative.
Nobody was supposed to record it
as of Monday,
either.
basically.
Yeah.
Nobody
So
was supposed to record it, and he basically he's defended the increase in celebrity involvement, basically, as a growth strategy. Yeah, and he's turned around and said, obviously it's going to alienate some.
I will admit.
Yeah. When he turned around and said it will alienate some parts of the business, some parts of the fan base, but they're going to continue to do that, basically. So, that's what they want to do for it. So, yeah. And obviously, that whole storyline leading into WrestleMania seems to be part of that. Is obviously, people were not happy with it and stuff like that. So,
to be fair, it didn't affect WrestleMania as much as people were assuming it was going to.
No, I will say that. I mean, McAfee got taken out in the first 5 minutes. Jelly Roll spawned out of nowhere.
Did a table spot and then left.
Yeah, Little Yachty did. I don't even remember.
He got attacked completely unprovoked by Sami Zayn, and then that was it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as
Tom
bad as
Brady.
people thought. Oh, to be fair though, that actor John Cena, he hosted the whole thing. That was probably a problem.
That actor.
Well, what else does he do?
That's true.
What else does he do? He's
That's
not.
True.
That's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
He is an actor by trade.
Yeah, that's true. I think he had another job back in the day, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, he did. But
he wasn't relevant. It's just not relevant now, is it?
Not relevant. Yeah. Probably worked at like a pizza place.
No, not at all. Probably, yeah. But no, it's So that's Yes, that's that. So, what do we think of that one? Do we think that they're going to ruin the business by adding in celebrities or whatever, and TKO now having full control or whatever?
The business will never be ruined as long as AEW is around, so it's fine.
Well, I don't know.
All right, okay.
Ruined. They kind of already ruined the night one main event. So,
actually, I've just realised here, Leo. I've asked that question whilst Bobby's on the show. I should have asked it when you were just on the show. Should I basically?
Listen, the night one main event sucked. It sucked. And if Orton's hurt, all right, fine. Then there's only so much you can do. But it still sucked. At least if Orton's hurt, at least there's an excuse.
Yeah.
Because Cody was being very safe and Orton wasn't doing a damn thing. But it still sucked.
Yeah.
For what it was, it still sucked. Yeah. It was if it comes out that Orton was working hurt, and it is what it is, you got to do what you got to do. But
well, I don't know whether if you've seen the storyline on this one. I don't know whether if you've seen this morning, but Dave Meltzer, our good friend,
our boy,
Dave as he's called, he's put out a report this morning saying why this all of a sudden changed. Apparently, according to Dave, what it was he's been told by WWE that Pat McAfee basically turned around and said that he no longer wanted to continue it. And basically, apparently, Pat turned around and said to WWE that he basically did not want to continue after WrestleMania, so to change the result rounds. That to me literally sounds like the biggest cop-out going, and it sounds like basically that Dave knew he was wrong when he reported that Randy Orton was 100% winning, literally the week of WrestleMania. And then he's now changed his story around today to say that, like, 2 weeks before WrestleMania, Pat McAfee basically turned around and said, like, I don't want to continue anymore. I've done my thing. I came in for TKO. They don't. But apparently it was to do with the celebrity. It's all like the backlash around the celebrities and stuff. Yeah, well, apparently it was to do with the backlash to do with the celebrities and stuff like that. Basically, that's what he's saying, and that's Pat McAfee's reasoning behind it. Apparently, is him and Jelly Roll realised how bad it was that celebrities and that are being involved in it, and they decided that they didn't want to continue it, and that's why apparently this tag match, which was never going to happen anyway, apparently. Got cancelled for Backlash. So
SummerSlam.
But
it wouldn't. It wouldn't make sense now for Pat to tag with Randy as Randy took him out during the match.
Yeah, and Pat basically has turned around and said he doesn't want anything more to do with it at all.
McAfee's probably going to be seen down the line. He's not gone. There's a WrestleMania coming to Indy. There's a SummerSlam coming to Indy.
Well, that's the thing.
Don't they have a Survivor Series as well? They have all four.
I thought they did Survivor Series already.
They might have Survivor.
They did the Rumble.
San Diego was last year.
I thought they did Indy already. I could be wrong. I know they had all four. I just thought they did Survivor Series already.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I mean,
they did the Rumble. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, of course.
I mean, one of the interesting things is that people have noticed is Pat McAfee's in the SummerSlam advertisements. Like he's in the advertising package for SummerSlam, so it's really weird that he's obviously like that he's in that, and they featured him quite a lot in that. Without obviously, if he's not gonna be there, isn't it? Really,
if anything, right? People need to stop looking into the advertisements because the WrestleMania one has Tiffany Stratton and Io Sky in it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
she's just a girl. Okay, it's her first time living. Give her a break.
I'm just saying, I get it, but the people like, oh, this is what the main events will be, and then they definitely weren't.
Yeah, didn't they say it was going to be Roman Punk?
Roman and Punk, which it was.
They got that right, and then Cody and Brock.
Yeah.
Brock was on the opposite side of the spectrum in the first match.
So the lesson learned is don't read too much into things because you just don't know. It literally
says card subject to change. I mean,
I don't know what that means. As a wrestling fan, that's not a thing.
Well,
no,
sometimes
no,
But I mean, could McAfee be at SummerSlam? Would I be shocked? No. But would I be shocked if he's not there? No.
No. But yes, that's that. So that was that's sort of the news. Now we might as well go into the big things that obviously happened this weekend. So obviously a WrestleMania
Darby Allin won the AEW World Championship. What?
Oh, okay, no, that's not really like that's that's not really big news.
MJF on the cheek.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of people have been moaning about Darby Allin winning.
I don't think MJF knew that was coming.
I know.
If you saw his eyes, those eyes say, "What the fuck was that?"
What the fuck? But
Ciampa kissed him on the cheek before he walked out, and MJF's eyes just went like rage.
No, it was funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
Listen, I wouldn't be shocked if Max wins it back in Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing.
It's New York, so
probably. Did you see that thing though?
Or Long Island?
Did you see that? Did you see that report though, where they were saying about somebody random that BJ Bethel or whatever his fucking name is, basically to me said, oh, he lost it. It's some random person basically online who claims he knows things and stuff. He basically he went ahead and reported that MJF was apparently the only reason why he dropped the belt was because apparently he's off filming something, and MJF basically to me and said that's not true at all. Basically,
I thought MJF
that's exactly what Bobby said when we talked about it.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I swear, dude, he kicked Darby in the nuts once and did nothing else. That's why I was like, it looked like that the way that match was drawn out. It was like this dude might be hurt, but he's fighting.
But we were suspicious of the time straight away. We knew something weird was going to happen.
The main event started at what 9:57 my time.
Yeah, it was literally overtime. It started.
Yeah, because I was like, "There's no way they're getting like a 40-minute overrun."
Yeah,
and they didn't.
We knew something was up.
Yeah, so like if MJF's not filming and he's not hurt because he's fighting Kevin Knight for the TNT title. Is it Saturday or next Wednesday?
Next week.
Next week. Okay.
That's Wednesday.
So
and Darby's facing Brody.
Yeah, so it's like I think my buddy. I told you my buddy's theory about the Darby.
Yeah, it's just to get people talking over WrestleMania week.
Yeah, to get people talking during WrestleMania week. Yeah, that's
and
exactly what it was. Yeah.
Not in the grand scheme of things, but like it did work for a bit.
And if MJF's just going to get the belt back a month later, it's like, yeah, sure, why not? Make me a, 3-time champion now?
Yeah, and they obviously New York's going to go mental for him, so.
Of course. I'll go, I'd be. That would be the second time I see him.
Yeah, you're New Jersey, you shut up.
That's the second time I would see him win the world title live. Full year 2022 and not this. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Fair enough. So anyway, so as we were saying, so moving on now to our actual big news of the week. That wasn't my news. That wasn't my news. So basically, so we had WrestleMania at the weekend. Night one, then we did.
All salty.
I don't know whether you realise this one, but but
his mark is
showing. It is. Night one, obviously, we had the Usos. The Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and ISHO Speed, in which the Usos and LA Knight got the win. That match was only 7 minutes long, though.
So was everything.
Right,
else
okay.
besides the
So
main event.
so we may as well just say
it was,
now that every match apart from the two main
yeah,
event was
every
too
match
short.
was short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, basically.
There's no
yeah,
point
it
in
was.
us going
But,
through every match and
well,
saying, well,
yeah,
it's too
okay.
short. We all know
Yeah,
it
fair
was.
enough.
I was watching
Yeah.
ads and a wrestling match broke out. I didn't pay for that.
To be
I was
fair,
watching the Hulk
to
Hogan
be-
documentary early.
Yeah, I was watching the whole Hogan documentary and a wrestling match broke out.
Yeah, I was going to say the most featured superstar of WrestleMania was Hulk Hogan, and he's not even bloody alive anymore. So so that says something, doesn't it? Now, basically,
So somebody like 2 weeks ago said, as of right now, Hulk Hogan's not set to be at WrestleMania. Somebody responded back to them.
They lied.
Somebody responded back to them after day one. They were like, "Well, this was a lie."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to watch the Hulk Hogan doc and a wrestling match broke out. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but no, that's that.
Did you guys see how much of WrestleMania was actually like? If we got rid of all the ads, how long it would be?
It was like 4 or something.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours and 50 minutes of entrance and wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. So we could have got Mania wrapped up in like 2 hours each night.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Could have done, but
no.
I mean, it started at 6 o'clock anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
No, 6 p.m.
Yeah. So but no, yeah. So what do we think of that first match then? The Usos and LA Knight versus Division.
I mean, the best part of the match was the
after the match.
Yeah. So,
did anyone else think the Speed was going to miss?
No, but I thought something was going to happen that he wasn't going to be able to do it.
Okay, I was worried that he was going to overdo it
because he is a celebrity. So it's like if the kid doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to. But he nailed it.
No, he did it. It was fine.
I give the kid credit. He's a very athletic kid. I don't even know how old he is.
He's younger than you, Unk.
Yeah, dude. One of the kids called me Unk the other day. I'm like, oh wait, I'll have to send you a video. I saw it on Instagram last night. I'm like, ah.
So that. Yeah, good match. And did we say good match for that one?
It was okay match. It wasn't anything special.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes. And the next match then was Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match, in which Jacob Fatu won that one. Thoughts on that match?
It was so unsanctioned. It was tame.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff.
I mean, it was just missing blood and all sorts, especially when the two main events got blood.
Yeah.
It's like we shouldn't have put it on the first hour, really. But...
Punk. They called him blading twice.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, Punk.
Yeah. But no,
Punk's got to buy that guy.
I was actually going to say, have you got our predictions there anyway? I forgot to ask that.
I do. Yes.
Yes. How
do you really want me to go through them?
I think.
I mean, we might as well
because Bobby pretty
with
much rinsed us both.
Really?
Did he? Oh, yeah. No, we're skipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're skipping.
He went. He went literally. He literally went back to the match on night one.
So.
All right. Okay. We'll skip that.
The guy who doesn't watch wrestling.
Bobby on WrestleMania. On WrestleMania, Bobby got one match wrong.
Wait,
okay. Yeah, we'll skip that then, I think.
I picked Cody. I picked Reigns.
Yeah.
Did I pick Javon? No,
yes.
Wait, no.
Yes, you picked Javon.
I picked Javon. I picked the Bellas. I called.
Yeah, which I gave you on a minor technicality.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yeah,
it was still a Bellas. It was still the same team.
It doesn't matter if it's actually your fault. I could blame you.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my fault. Like, yeah, I picked Javon.
Yeah, you could do, to be fair.
I picked the second best guy in the match.
Yeah.
So the guy who doesn't watch wrestling on WrestleMania, that's got to be painful for you both. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because you know how you two always argue about who watches more wrestling between you both.
Yeah,
but I'm like, but I'm undoubtedly number one. Like you never challenge me for it.
Yeah.
Well, it got me very curious about how much I actually watch.
Yeah.
Right. So I started tracking all the matches that I watch through watching stuff back for the channel and all this other stuff. Would you like to know how many matches I've watched this year so far?
I mean, you could do quite.
Yes, all of them.
So it would clock it at 1,034 matches.
Jesus Christ.
So Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan was my 1,000th match watched.
Jesus Christ.
You guys got to touch me at all. I do go outside to get to work.
I do go outside to watch more wrestling outside.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but
it did make me curious.
But
the only thing
so
we got wrong was Javon Evans, and then he picked Elia for the Andre Battle. That wasn't on WrestleMania.
That wasn't on WrestleMania. Zero, you picked that one right, so you can take the credit there.
Yeah, well done, Zero. Zero got two wrong.
That was like one of the only ones he got right.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's one of the only ones, isn't it, really?
What was the stupid one he picked
I can't
for
remember.
this weekend?
I can't remember.
It wasn't Keys. There was one, and it was like, dude, what are you doing? Did he pick AJ?
No, he picked Lynch.
Okay.
Well, the only two he got wrong. He only got two wrong for the whole weekend.
Oh, well, what were the two?
Which
he
was
got
he picked? He picked Lyra and Bailey for women's tag, and he picked Sammy for the US title.
I think that was the one we judged him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the Trips obviously winning.
Yeah.
Well,
how many did you get wrong?
He did well.
How many did I get wrong?
Well, Punk you picked.
I picked Punk, I picked Rollins, and I picked Lyra and Bailey.
Ooh, that's 3 wrong out of 13. That ain't bad. 10 out of 13.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah.
No, so, but no, yes. No, yeah. We're moving on then. Anyway, then we then had the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championships, in which it was Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella was injured, so instead we had Brie Bella and Paige.
Did the Kabuki Warriors stop their place? Wait, what?
And I want on record. I have some mark in this stream who said, "Oh, Nikki Bella said she's cleared to go." They said on the pre-show she's cleared to go. That's why you got to watch the pre-show.
She did. She did say on the pre-show.
Like she was on.
So I let you know at the Hall of Fame she said she was cleared.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Zero said on the pre-show too.
Oh,
it was on the pre-show. She came out on the pre-show and she said, "I'm cleared to wrestle," and that, and then it was through that way. So
is that like a direct quote or?
He got worked into it. He got worked into a shoot.
She came out and she said, "I'm cleared to wrestle." Basically.
Well, it just goes to show that the old tale is true that you just cannot trust a Bella.
You can't know, Yeah. But so they are Brie Bella and Paige are the new women's tag team champions after defeating the Irresistible Forces, Charlotte and Alexa, and Bailey and Lyra. Yes, that's that. And also as well, obviously we know that Paige is Paige has returned to WWE and she's now a tag team champion. Well, yeah, obviously the weekends.
She'll be back in AEW.
What I was going to say, like we've also not only have we had Paige and the Bellas reform, but we've also had the reformation of a classic tag team as well. I've just displayed this image a minute. No, there we go. No, so there we go. So that's the classic one there, which she actually took backstage. I'm glad they met up.
I'm glad they met up.
If you know, and that. So she's so they're all back now then basically for that one. So I wonder when part 2's coming for that film. But yeah,
somebody on the podcast I listened to, somebody said Brad Maddox is the Chris Benoit of that trio. So it's like never mentioned again.
God.
It's like,
but
Brad Maddox didn't do as bad things, but
No, but next match then. So we've got Becky Lynch defeating AJ Lee to win the Intercontinental Championship. Right, cool, wrong, cool. We think obviously AJ's going away for a little bit. She's doing that.
They're both going away on vacation. Well, Punk's got to pay for a new phone, but they're both going away on vacation.
Punk's going to SmackDown.
No, he's not.
Punk's going to SmackDown.
Punk showed up on SmackDown. It was still in Vegas.
Punk's going to SmackDown.
Punk's going to go to SmackDown. Challenge Cody next. He's going to be Cody's next challenger, isn't he?
I would imagine Punk's going.
I can't imagine so. No, I mean Punk did say he's not going anywhere on his promo on Raw, but I don't think he's going to SmackDown yet.
I think they might for like a month.
If anything, he's probably going to win King of the Ring and then challenge Cody, which means he doesn't have to move to SmackDown.
Does he go to Saudi?
He's already been to Saudi.
I know, I understand that, but after the last few months, it could change.
I don't know. They could just do the final not in Saudi. Like, there's no no. To be fair, like they didn't do King of the Ring last year, so they might not do it that way. But it's just an idea of how to get Punk to challenge Cody.
True. And then it's Punk Cody at SummerSlam, because I think that's what they did last year. Winner got SummerSlam, right?
Yeah. So so that's so that was that one there. Next match then, so we had Gunther defeating Seth Rollins via.
Oh wait, we're not going to talk
submission.
about the Wonder Years.
Oh God.
Okay, then the Wonder Years, then go on, then the Wonder Years, go on. So
how do you lip sync? How do you do a live performance and they make you lip sync and you do it so horribly?
Well, as like musicians can have days where their voice just isn't working, and it's just one of those things.
Sure.
You just don't send them out there.
Yeah,
it's one of those things. But no, it was so strange. It seemed like the only person actually doing anything was the drummer. But the whole thing sounded studio based, so clearly they weren't doing anything.
The check cleared, so they were like, "Whatever, who cares?"
Yeah, you got the rogue child during AJ's entrance, who was part of it and then left.
Oh yeah, she ran to the back.
She ran into the back.
There was somebody saying. There was somebody saying that apparently one of the children was actually Becky's child or something. That's what someone was saying. Is that one of the children was Becky's child? I mean, and AJ did that and stuff, and then
6 now. I mean, I guess it could be.
That's what they were. That's what somebody was saying online. Is that one of the kids was Becky's child, and that's the one that ran off or something because they had to get her back into the crowd.
The one that ran off was way younger than 6.
Oh yeah, that child was not. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know, but obviously, no. But
that would have been funny if that was Becky's child running off. That would have actually been like.
That would have been quite.
Yeah.
That would have been long.
But that
would have been like, all right, that's quite comical.
Yeah.
But no, that's basically what people were saying. Is that one of those children was actually Becky's child, and AJ brought her out just to try and get that reaction from Becky, obviously, for that one. So.
Well, no, because then they would have made a thing of it. If they were trying to get a reaction out of Becky, they would have concentrated on it.
They would have said, "Oh, that's what's the daughter's name? Rue."
Yeah, Rue.
Yeah.
It's like when you put flour and stuff, and they make you can make like a white sauce.
Listen, American names nowadays are weird. I will gladly admit.
Bobby, Robert, stuff like that.
No, those are normal, but like some of the names, I'm
a
like,
bit of a weird one, but
Birdie.
Yeah, Birdie.
Yeah.
Birdie Bella.
Birdie.
One arsehole.
Before we move on, then, so WrestleFaith has come out and said technically the Bellas did not win. Brie and Paige won. That's correct.
I'd still get credit for it.
I'm giving him the win. I don't care.
It's still Brie Bella. I said the Bellas.
And then. Yeah, fair enough. And then there are rumors that a draft is happening next week on Raw and SmackDown. Is there going to be a draft? I've not heard of a draft. I think they said there wasn't going to be one.
I mean, how long do we have to rumor a draft until we just give up? Why did this happen?
They would announce it. Too,
yeah, they're definitely.
Oh, here we go. So here we go. Yes. So WrestleFaith Timon said the child that ran off was AJ Lee's niece. The little girl is holding her hands.
That's a heel turn.
At the end of it, yeah. And that is your basically, isn't it?
Oh, the niece, 100%.
Okay.
Fuck your entrance and went away and ran off.
She saw all those people and said, She saw all the people hounding the wrestlers and said,
we ain't going to do that. So moving on then again. So we've got Gunther defeated Seth Rollins via submission.
Great
great match. Yeah, that one actually was. Yeah, I'll give him that one. Yeah, that was a really.
I did not
match.
think Braun Breaker was going to return at Mania. I will say that. I thought he was after.
No. But... Did you see the image though of Seth returning the slaps to Gunther and that? For it, there's literally you can see the impact of that, and Gunther's chest literally like goes all the way in as Seth slaps him and stuff. It was like.
Did you see his eyes during the entrance?
Oh, that was freaky. I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't stop watching
Yeah.
it. And yeah, like it was.
My
quite weird.
mom
It was
watched
sick,
and
yeah.
she's like, "That's gross. I can't even look." She's like, "That's
Yeah.
disgusting." Yeah. She was like,
Yeah.
"Oh," and then he blinked and they went away. And we were like, "Wait, where did they go?" Because he
Yeah,
didn't
but
blink
that's
the
cool.
whole walk down.
Yeah.
Solid match. Probably
Yeah.
one of
So
the better matches.
what
of
do
the
we think?
weekend.
Yeah.
It was definitely
Yeah.
the best match of night one.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, definitely was. Yeah, and then we had Liv Morgan defeated Stephanie Vercourt to win the Women's World Championship. Now, she also got slated for her entrance as well because she forgot her lyrics midway through, and it's her own song.
She was supposed to be lip syncing.
Yeah, she was supposed to be lip syncing as well, and she forgot the lyrics. No, but still, she forgot the lyrics and everything like that, basically. But no, I understand like it's her new song and everything, but it does get slightly annoying after a little while and stuff like that. Really for it. But,
It was annoying
it's
once they released it for the first time. It's
Yeah.
not a great song.
But yeah.
Have you guys heard why that match went short?
They're both
no.
banged up, but then
They're
Liv
both
went
so
20
they're
minutes
both
Monday
so
night.
banged up that like they just decided to go short. I think they're gonna have a rematch at Backlash where they'll be able to have the match they were supposed to have.
Yeah. And that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I mean,
like I said before, if they're hurt, there's only so much you can do,
Justin?
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, that's
Tighten up.
yeah, and then the main event then, Cody Rhodes successfully defended his Universal WWE, undisputed WWE Championship against Randy Orton.
Christ.
Yeah, I know. I almost said Universal then. But yeah, no, the undisputed WWE Championship against Randy Orton after Pat McAfee got took out even before the match began. Stuff like that really.
Yeah.
So yeah, by Jelly Roll. We knew obviously Jelly Roll was
coming
gonna get
back
involved
to
and
the
stuff.
ring with a referee shirt and the neck brace and the shades was very hilarious.
Yeah.
I will
And
say.
then and then did a regular count where if he was
did
on
a
the side of Randy
regular count.
Orton, he would have done a quick count.
Yeah, I was like, why? That's the first thing I said. I was like, why did he do a regular count?
Why did he do a regular count?
Okay. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, what do we think then about the main event then? Really, then
It
like
sucked.
obviously, I know a lot of people didn't want Cody
It wasn't
to
very
win
good.
basically, but
It sucked.
and that. But I mean, it's
Greatest match
well,
since
a lot of
sliced
people obviously
bread,
don't want
Zero?
Cody not to win, did they? Yeah, Cody Rhodes won, and stuff like well deserved winner. He hasn't won that championship, and he hasn't really held that
Well, he didn't
championship
win
enough
the
yet.
championship,
He
he
needs
just
to like
retained.
He just retained it.
And
Okay,
it's
okay.
starting to make sense why you came in second.
No. I mean,
Yeah,
no. You know what I mean? Like,
would
he
stay
hasn't.
silent down there because that makes you look even worse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. No, I was going to say no. He hasn't held that championship for long enough yet. He needs at least a 5-year reign basically to be able to like.
I mean, in the last 2
to do that,
years,
really.
he's held it for like
really.
18 of the 24 months. I mean,
Yeah. So no. Let's have a look in. And so before we move on then to night 2, then so Russ Favors said, Liv and Steph's match was just over 6 minutes long. Shame.
I thought it was 7.
Well, that was 8.
Let me have a look. Hold on. It was 6 minutes 51. It was. So yeah, 6 minutes. 51.
I see it all the time at work. And I'm just like,
And this is why you are Unk.
I see it all the time at work. I'm like, ugh, stop it.
But yeah, and then Alexis turned around and said, "Why was all the matches short on night 1?" Quite simply because they wanted to give Cody and that one. Yeah, they had to show the ads, and we had to have Hulk Hogan advertise the most during WrestleMania. Obviously, that's what it was there.
They're pissed that wrestling matches broke out during their ads. I know they are.
Yeah, I know they are. Yeah. And then Russ Faceman said he wore Pat McAfee wore that neck brace everywhere. He went to the 50 Cent concert, chilled at the hotel on the show, out to eat, and then said his scans came back all clear. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was pretty funny actually. But,
that's the one thing you can say about McAfee. He will commit to.
He goes all out. Yeah, he goes all out with it, doesn't he? Basically,
I will give him credit. Yeah, so, 6 minutes and 51 seconds for Liv Morgan and Stephanie McQuay.
Yeah, but if they were banged up, then obviously it makes sense, doesn't it? Really, to why that was.
Yeah, but, then they said,
we're
giving we're giving those who are injured shorter matches. Randy Orton's like, I get a 7-minute match. No, you get a 22-minute match, fella. Get out there.
Yeah, but no, that was there. Yeah, and then what do we think of night one overall? Then, really, what do we think?
The surprises were cool. Paige was awesome. Bianca getting really fat was awesome.
Yeah,
I'm ready for people to go. I knew she was pregnant the whole time, but that's not how math works. That's just not how that works.
No.
I did say that, right? I thought she was pregnant at one point because she was keeping real.
No, but I'm saying the people who are now saying, "Oh, I knew she was pregnant the whole time."
No,
that is not how things work.
She was pregnant when she got to the ring and she wasn't taking off the jacket or whatever. I was like, wait a minute.
To be fair, I wasn't even suspicious. I thought she was going to take it off and she was in gear and she was going to have an impromptu match.
Oh no!
Then obviously that's where my head went.
What against John Cena? What against John Cena?
No,
I mean,
John Cena's
John Cena.
John, that's a handicap match.
Considering that the Io wasn't on the card and all these people weren't on the card, I thought maybe they might do an impromptu match because I wouldn't have. I didn't see it coming.
I called pregnancy right away. I looked at my dad. I'm like, she's pregnant, and good for her.
Yeah.
See you at WrestleMania 43, Bianca. Maybe.
I mean, I'm very surprised that TKO didn't slap a Slim Jim logo on her belly, basically. Not very surprised at that one because they're like advertising everywhere. So that's what I thought is that she was going to open up the outfit that she had on, and there's just going to be a massive Slim Jim logo just painted on her belly. That's what I was expecting, or like the TKO logo or something, really.
Nah, I'd put a Jorex logo on it.
Oh yeah, a Jorex logo on it. Yeah, Jorex. That would have been the responsible. Yeah, that would have been funny actually for that. So night 2 then. So let's move on to WrestleMania night 2. So show opened up with Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar, in which Obafemi defeated Brock in just over 4 minutes. And we sort of know why now. It seemed that Brock Lesnar retired at WrestleMania.
Okay, but the match was going to be short either way. It wasn't short because of the retirement. The match was always going to be short.
No. Obviously, yeah.
When he started unlacing his boots, I was like, no.
Yeah. Did you see the thing though? Is that apparently they didn't. Nobody obviously knew and stuff about it. Well, they're saying nobody knew about it, and the only time when they realized it was real was if you look back on the video. It's got Brock. He threw the X up. Yeah, he threw the X up to Heyman to obviously symbolize. Yeah, that is true. And so that's because Heyman didn't apparently Heyman didn't believe it and stuff for it. Obviously they knew Brock wanted to do something afterwards and stuff, but they didn't realize it was obviously retirement for that one. That's what apparently it was. And apparently they never told Heyman either. Yeah.
And Brock,
apparently Heyman wasn't aware. So
he reacted as
it was a good send off.
I really think Brock and Heyman convinced everyone backstage that he was going out at SummerSlam, so they just wouldn't have their hands in everything, and then just quietly said, "I'm going to go out at Mania against Oba." That way they could do
if Brock and Heyman come to you and say, "Oh, can we have some time after the match?" What else are they going to do? Like, can you just cut a promo afterwards? Or something. They what else were they gonna do at that point?
He F5's Danhausen. That would have been nice.
Oh, that's just stuff of dreams.
Yeah, that would have been nice. F5'd him into the crowd.
You know what I was expecting, and when it actually happened, when Brock went over and hugged Heyman, I was truly expecting Brock to F5 Heyman and then walk off. That's what I was expecting. As like the final thing is Brock to F5 Heyman. That's what I would have thought is that one final F5 to Heyman and stuff, then walk off. That's what I was hoping for it.
And he kissed the mat, which is what everyone does.
Yeah. So no, yeah. So he's gone. He's gone. But it's the whole retirement thing, though, isn't it? Really?
No, I know. It's still a disgusting thing to do.
The girls were rolling around on it the night before.
I know. Well, before that, it was Cody and Randy.
Well, he was hoping to find Liv Morgan in there somewhere.
Bit of Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
Paige, Brie, all the women from the night before.
Yeah, but no. So I mean, what do we think about that then? In the end, obviously the whole retirement angle and obviously the match and stuff like that.
I mean, it was a star-making performance for Oba, which was the point, and it went
Brock
exactly that way.
Brock did amazing with it.
Yeah.
Brock.
Yeah.
when Brock wants to put you over, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, and if you don't believe him, look at Drew, look at Roman. These are like two of the biggest guys. Well, I'm saying like the biggest guys in the company now are people that Brock has put over.
Yeah. So it makes sense. So Russ Faith said, any truth to the reports that Brock was in a disagreement with Triple H, which led to the impromptu retirement? No, it just seems like that he obviously just didn't want to retire at Wrestle. You know what it was? It was a. What's your plans for me at SummerSlam? Oh, we're gonna have Gunther tap you out, and you're just gonna smile as he's tapping you out. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're going to go out the same way as Cena. Gunther's going to get you into a chokehold, and you're just going to smile as you're like tapping out and stuff. And he was just like, "Nah, fuck this, I'm going to retire at WrestleMania."
Yeah, and
that's probably the way it
hinted at it Monday night. He's like, He's like, I'm coming for the world title. So it seems like that's probably the favorite now.
Yeah, it seems.
Do you think maybe? Like Breakker might be world champion sooner rather than later, and that's what the favorite will end up being: Breakker versus Gunther at some point.
Yeah. I think it's the world title one way or another. At first, I thought it was Brock at SummerSlam, but now obviously.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, fair.
But no, yes, that's on there. So the next one then was the 6-pack ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
For our sins.
In which Penta did successfully retain against Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Leo's favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio.
I mean, Rey Mysterio did try and murder Rusev, which would have been murder number 2 in his career.
But I mean, somebody pointed out. Did you notice how all the luchas were all in red?
I did.
Well, yes, it's because they can't. It's because language, the translation didn't go through with those three.
I had to explain to my mom that Penta. I had to explain to my mom that Penta was indeed not Rey Mysterio. She was very confused. She's like, "Wait, that's not Rey Mysterio." I'm like, no, that's another guy in a mask wearing red. And then
I was going to say, it was very difficult to do it. Did you see as well that a lot of people were complaining about the entrances being cut as well for
Dragon Lee, McDonough,
for Dragon Lee and McDonough,
Ray got an entrance, of course.
Of course he did. He politicked his way into a bloody entrance.
Ray's knees are shot, but he shot up into the sky.
But it's but since he found out that he obviously wasn't gonna, since he found out obviously that Gunther wasn't going to be retiring him at WrestleMania, he suddenly had stem cell treatment, did it? You know what's going to happen now? It'd be like, oh, Ray, we're going to retire.
I made you perfectly known in Bobby's video actually when it came to that.
What happened? Say that again.
Did you watch your WrestleMania predictions video?
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah,
and I was putting that the coincidence.
Like, bastard coincidence.
I put a GIF and it was the thing from The Incredibles. It was like coincidence. I think not.
Well, now they're gonna be like, "Oh, Ray, Gunther can retire you at SummerSlam." Now that Brock's gone.
I thought he was going in Italy. Yeah. I thought Gunther was going to get him in Italy.
But but you know what's going to be now, don't you? Like next time it turns around and it's like, oh yeah, Gunther's going to retire you. He's going to I broke my leg or something like that. He's going to randomly show up on crutches the next day.
I've had 5 freaking surgeries on my left knee.
5 times on my left knee. Right, I don't remember which one it was. It's one of the knees.
That's what it's going to be. Yeah, that's what it's going to be now, isn't it? So yeah. But no, So moving on then anyway. So we
the ladder match was like the second best match of WrestleMania.
The ladder match was
good. To be fair,
it was very good.
Didn't Michael Cole say JD McDonough's dead? I think he did.
Yes, he did.
I think so. Yeah.
It's just like
Michael Cole took time of death at that point, just in case. And Rusev took the OG cutter as well, which was cool.
Yep.
Everyone was making. They're like, Rusev, why did you jump? It's wrestling. Of course he jumped. He helped Javon.
Yeah.
Javon.
Yeah, he's just gonna like Javon jump into a ladder.
that would be. Yeah. That would actually be funny. Like Javon jumps off and Rusev just stands there. Javon hits the ladder, goes down. Oh, all right.
Yeah. That's not Darby Allin. What the hell's going on
here? or like Rusev quickly hops to the other side of the ladder.
Yeah,
that would have been funny actually. Yeah, to be fair, that would have been funny. And then we had Trick Williams defeat Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. Obviously, Trick was in the toilet beforehand, and he had that massive great bit of loo roll stuck to his foot as he was walking out, and stuff. Or the receipt, basically, following behind him. yeah. So what do we think about that one, really? Trick Sammy.
Fuck Sami
Right
Zayn.
result.
Yeah.
Now Sammy's going to win the
fair
Rumble
enough.
next year.
Yeah, and then go into Saudi Mania,
Leo's
one of the
like,
championship matches. Yeah.
Livid.
Yeah. And then next match then. So we moved on then to the Demon Finn Balor defeated Dominic Mysterio in what turned out to be a street fight in the end. They turned it into. So what do we think about that one? Like that match, obviously.
Leo, I just saw your message to the chat. I've seen this clip online too.
The clip, yeah.
I watched it last night actually. I kept waiting for something to happen, and I'm like, oh, nothing happens. Okay.
So
Dom was good.
Yeah, what do you think?
Right result, 100% needed to happen.
Yeah.
Finn needed to win.
I think the funny thing here is the person that's going to benefit the most coming out of this match is going to be Dom.
Yeah.
Because they know what to do with Dom.
Probably.
They can push him. They can keep him in the Intercontinental title scene. Balor is going to say the same bum that he has been for the last 2 years. So, yeah, it's not...
maybe more than 2 years.
Probably, yeah, but...
Yeah, fair enough.
Ever since he
they're
came back...
They're not going to do anything. Yeah.
That's
not going to do anything with Balor, so...
No.
But of course, everyone's going to get their hopes up like they always do. They're going to gaslight themselves into thinking that Balor's going to be the next world champion, and they're going to be like down again.
That money.
Yeah,
Balor should just leave. To be honest,
should do.
I'm not going to lie.
Go to TNA.
No, I know.
You can go there, really.
You know exactly where he'd go if you left.
Yeah, well, I'm not discussing that. But yeah, no. Next match then, so we had Rhea Ripley defeat Jade Cargill for the Women's World Championship. This match was longer than the Liv and Stephanie match. Only by about 3 minutes though. But this was 10 minutes and 8. So
I would have said under 10 minutes. Oh.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest with you, I made it very clear that I was very worried about this match going into it. But these two delivered massively. This was very good.
It was a lot better than I expected.
Yesterday, I watched WrestleMania back with my best friend who doesn't watch wrestling for a future podcast.
Yeah.
And she said that this was her favorite match of the entire WrestleMania.
Oh, women supporting women.
Maybe a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, maybe a little bit. But no, I these two, like, it just seemed to, when two wrestlers just click in the ring. This was one of them.
Did she not watch Seth and Gunther? Wait, she watched all WrestleMania, both night one and
it only took like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't that long, was it? Yeah. So it wasn't that bad.
Well, the thing is, my brother's now away, so she's filling on the podcast while he's away.
Oh, fair enough. That makes sense.
Don't tell Ryan you have a female friend.
Yeah, you know what? He's probably listened to this anyway.
He's listening. Did Leo say a female? You know what? I'm gonna egg him on right now.
It's not as if it hasn't been talked about before anyway.
It doesn't matter.
It's
right.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
And then so then we'll move on to the main event then, which was Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk in probably what was actually one of their best matches to date. And obviously 100%. Punk collapsed. Punk collapsed after the match, as it was. Obviously, fake collapse, obviously, for that one. Did you see the thing afterwards as well, where he went up the ramp and he got that T-shirt from that girl who had made one?
Oh yeah, what did
you seen that baby girl thing?
I couldn't make out what it said. It said Punk is my something.
No, did you know there's a content creator? I can't remember what her name is now, but she got a she was backstage and stuff, and CM Punk asked her what baby girl meant, because there's like that whole trend going around where it's somebody's baby girl, and Naomi was there at the time, and so I said, oh yeah, baby girl means that you're like some kind of like massive fan or something of the women and that, and so she got a so she got a T-shirt made. No, well, she got a she got a T-shirt made basically saying CM Punk is baby girl, and then it had like bunny ears and stuff like that on Punk, and Punk, Punk wore it that way, Punk wore that T-shirt and that afterwards. So, That's what it was. But no, yeah. What did we think about that match then? Obviously, and we all knew that Roman Reigns was going to win that one. But yeah,
Did we?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, it was a really good match.
66.6% of this stream thought he was going to win.
Thought everyone was going to win.
Yeah,
there's a current mark below me that was like, no, CM Punk's winning. He's not.
I'm a big CM Punk fan. I was never going to bet against him.
All right, the message has been sent.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've just seen it. It was like I said, it was really their best match to date.
It was. I mean, to be fair, the other matches they've had, if you're just talking singles, were like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah, and weren't they just on like SmackDown or something? Like, yeah. So it's like,
but no, this was the best match. This was the best match of WrestleMania overall.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah. It was big time.
But that's because it was given the time of a WrestleMania match in like 34 minutes.
And nobody was injured. They went for it.
Wasn't it?
They went completely clean. There was no interference, which was very unusual for a Roman Reigns match.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, which I'm surprised at. Yeah, because I'm surprised like the twins and that didn't come out and everything, and like and I was truly expecting a ref bump at some point. Then obviously not a ref bump and leading into something else, but we didn't have one. That one, but no, so that was WrestleMania. What did we think of WrestleMania overall then? Obviously, and the Hulk, and obviously
it was a bang average WrestleMania because you had one bad night, one good night.
Yeah,
I go straight down the middle.
I've seen worse manias. I mean. Yeah.
Oh, we all have Pandemic Mania.
Pandemic Mania, I can't count because it was fun.
No.
What? Yeah. No?
You should go back and rewatch it as a stream. Then tell us how fun it was.
Listen, the triple threat ladder match with the one each was great.
But it doesn't make any sense why they were taking match.
COVID, and they had the.
I think so. And Jimmy absolutely killed himself during that match.
They all did. Jimmy, Kofi, and
John Morrison.
That was great. Drew getting.
It was so funny. You can't remember.
Braun getting his moment was awesome. The Boneyard match. The Firefly Funhouse. Come on, for what they had to deal with, it was good. Listen, I would take WrestleMania.
It's the most.
WrestleMania 36 over 27 any day of the week.
I disagree because I would be able to go back and watch Rio 27. I can't go back watch
27 was not good.
No, I know it wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah,
but I am more likely to go watch 27 than I am 36.
I watched the behind the scenes on 36. 36 has a place in my heart because I was like, all right, I remember.
Mm.
And it's Drew. It's Drew getting
we all remember. We all lived it.
Drew getting crowned. Did it?
Yeah,
well, we only live once. First time living.
Do we though?
Well, according to Tiffany Stratton, don't we?
I don't know. So, I feel like Gary Busey has like 9 lives. I don't know. That guy's just.
But right. So we've got a couple of comments then before we go off. So we've got Modest Music, as Timon said. If we end up getting releases around SummerSlam, can I suggest a few overrated people? Yes. Cody, Punk, Gunther, Sammy, and Kevin Owens. Hell, throw Gargano in there too, basically.
That's like really good business acumen. That would be,
Cody, Punk, yes. Did he say Gunther?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody, Punk, Gunther, Sammy, and Kevin Owens.
Why would you? 2 of those names have to stay. Sami Zayn, whatever.
And then throw Gargano in there too, as well. Basically,
Gargano's a lost cause at this point. So I mean, I kind of understand that one.
But no, I mean, I don't think there's going to be any releases. Not personally, I don't think there's going to be any releases.
TKO is going to look at their profits and be like, "We didn't make how much?"
But they're not. They're not going to release anyone like Cody and Punk and stuff like that, basically, at all.
They should. They should release Cody. They should release Cody.
No. Actually, talk about that. We missed out on the greatest segment, I would say, probably of WrestleMania.
We don't need to talk about that.
Where he came out.
We don't need that segment. Yeah.
The midgets were great. The midgets were
Well, they're midget housings. I don't know what you're on about. They're not called midgets.
Yeah, somebody tried to say, Cena was the worst part of that moment. What?
Apparently, they did you see the report of what Miz Tamana said? Is that him backstage? They wanted to originally it was just meant to be Danhausen and the Miz as part of it, But then the Miz was backstage, like saying, "No, let's include Cena into this and let's not tell him." And apparently Cena knew nothing about it. He was just told just to stay in the ring for it. He was told that obviously something was coming up, and those reactions of him laughing and stuff was apparently legit because he did not know anything about it at all. Because what?
You had Kit Wilson and The Miz beat up Cena. Don't do anything crazy. Just push him down to the ground, punch him, kick him, whatever. You know who should have saved Cena? Because this guy was in town this weekend, and he was backstage. I bet Stone Cold.
Yeah.
They probably will. Stone Cold probably wants so much money that they didn't want to do it.
Well, yeah. Well, Lord knows they can afford it. But still, you have you have Stone Cold save Cena at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that would have been a moment. Like, I'm very surprised that we didn't get Stone Cold, to be fair, considering he was backstage and everything.
Well, after what he did last year, almost killed that.
But again, what would be the context of Stone Cold other than to run another person over at ringside?
Could just come out.
Have him save Cena,
Or like what we were talking about, said, he could have just come out on ATV again and just ran somebody over, and and then got the company sued again.
Over. Ran the midgets over with the.
No, you'd run over Danhausen.
That's no. He doesn't run over Danhausen in this scenario. You know why? I don't have Danhausen in this scenario.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't have Danhausen doing anything. I have Danhausen backstage at Cater.
Well, no, but like
Danhausen should be in Florida wrestling on Evolve.
That's true.
But no, it was probably the best segment of the weekend. As soon as Danhausen's music hit, I was like, yes, and stuff. I was hyperventilating because
if you want to go for the best moment of the weekend, I got to go with Paige.
So what Paige?
Ober winning is the
Ober winning as a moment, but like
Brock Lesnar retiring, we could probably say was a moment. Brock
Lesnar the thing is, some people will be happy, like genuinely happy that he's gone. So it probably wouldn't be down as like the best moment.
Okay, granted, but
those people are the same people that were cheering for his return at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I marked out at SummerSlam. I have no problem admitting that because I genuinely had no idea Brock was showing up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. But no, I mean, that's so that was WrestleMania. It was like what you said, average Mania in that overall. Here we go. Apparently, so WrestleFaith Channel says Stone Cold says in an interview a month or so ago that he did not want to be involved in any WWE events anymore. But then obviously he was at was he at WWE World?
Yeah, my buddy met him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's different. That's for the fans, though, isn't it? It's not for WWE.
Yeah, but you're still getting paid by WWE.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, I guess if he showed up at WrestleMania, then they'd be like, "Oh, he's done this for TKO and stuff like that." I guess he doesn't want anything to do with TKO. Or
That's true. He hasn't worked. Well, no, he did last year, but that was just to announce the attendance. Besides that, he hasn't done anything with WWE. Besides, ever since Vince left.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of the wrestlers though won't do anything after Vince is gone because they still are very loyal to Vince and stuff. Right?
Yeah, Hogan hasn't done anything,
isn't it? Really? Well, obviously we know why that one is, obviously, but Taker obviously only comes out and announces the thing. But I mean, Taker only comes out to announce Hall of Fame people and stuff, right? But that was that one there. But that was WrestleMania overall.
Honestly, for a minute, when Cena was just hanging around in the ring night 2, I was like, what if the gong goes off right now? And he comes out and he tells Cena, "It is my esteemed honor to tell you that you're the headliner next year." I thought about it. I really did.
Yeah, I could see that.
They could have done that, couldn't they? They could have done that, yeah.
That's what I thought was coming.
I mean,
but then we got
they've probably not even discussed that yet, have they? Yeah. Well, no, we had the best of them.
But
it would have been all right, yeah.
I could see Cena not wanting to go in Saudi. Brock would 100% go in Saudi.
Yeah.
So obviously, if they can convince him to come back for that one, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say. Well, that's if they want to do it that soon, isn't it? Really? Yeah, but I mean, that's if they want to do it that soon.
Why would you not?
But then AJ Styles.
Yeah, they put in AJ Styles 2 months later.
Yeah,
3 months later.
fair enough. Yeah, good point, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it means though getting Brock back onto TV as well to actually have Taker announce him into there, unless they just say Brock Lesnar's
No,
headlining,
not necessarily.
and they basically don't
they
do
can just
anything that way.
announce it via like
Oh,
TMZ
they
or
could just announce Brock,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Let ESPN break,
Yeah.
and then have Brock at the Hall of Fame, and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because
Didn't
that would then be
Sid
Brock's
get,
big return,
didn't
then, isn't
Sid
it?
get
Really?
announced via just a news outlet?
Pretty
I
sure.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
All right.
don't need to get on TV.
No, fair enough. Yes, they could do that well in there. But yeah, so that's that's it then. That's the show this week. Obviously, I will say we have got our first match for Backlash as well, which is Roman versus Jacob Fatu for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Allegedly.
Well, it's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be. That's going to be the main event because Cody's not wrestling it because of course he's out until however long. Injured, so Cody won't be wrestling Backlash. So they'll obviously have a Roman match instead because Roman has said he is here all summer, and we're going to be sick of his ass. Well, we're going to be sick of his ass, aren't we? Basically, by the end of summer, apparently.
Well, we'll see how all summer truly is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Define all summer.
But
yeah,
well, but I mean,
I'm definitely
I don't know.
skeptical.
We'll see what it is. But yeah, anyway, I can see Bobby's got his signs there anyway. So so don't forget to like and subscribe to all of us as per normal. Have you guys got anything coming up at all over the next couple days or anything?
Yes, your draft video came out a few days ago.
Yeah, go watch my NFL draft video. I was just thinking about that. I was like, because usually we have one going up either the day after or the night of, but it was a Monday this week. No. So go watch my draft video. What's my next video? I can't remember.
The trailer reaction.
Oh yeah, the trailer. I'll be doing a Super Troopers 3 trailer reaction. Leo, have you seen those movies Zero or no? Super Troopers. No. Oh my god, it's like these 5 idiot cops, and they're just like in the first movie, they pull the guy over, and they have a bet going in. They're like, you have to slip the word meow 10 times while you're questioning this guy. So like he's like, you know why I pulled you over, meow? So like, and like they get to the end, and the guy's walking away. He goes, "Hey, that was 9." So he just pops back in the window, meow, and then walks away.
Yeah, fair enough. So, but no,
it's stupid shit like that, but it's fun.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, there's such good.
No, movies. I mean, fair enough. You got anything coming up?
Deep is in the third one. I don't know. I assume he's going to be a cop.
Okay.
So I'm like, this dude fits perfectly. All right, Leo, what do you got?
You got anything coming up there? Yeah, what you got?
Later on today, my 4th episode of the retrospective, doing a full year review of 2004, will be up. Tomorrow,
our boy won the Rumble.
Tomorrow, there's a podcast episode going up. Let's look out for that. And yesterday on my other channel that only few people know about, I did a video talking about a bunch of bands I like, as well as WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 reviews already on the channel.
Fair enough. Which one's the one that Ryan needs to definitely look out for, with the one with the woman in it? Because you know that Ryan's going to obviously watch that one like with great intent really now. So
Oh, that's not for a few weeks.
Is that one on there now? That's not for a few weeks, all right?
Wait, what? Do I want to know?
The podcast with my friend who is female.
Podcast. I thought there was something else that I missed.
Yeah, no.
The one. Yeah, the one with the woman in it, and Ryan's going to really be really intense watching and stuff up. Really,
Well, you can't see her.
All right, okay. I thought she's a camera.
Oh, he's going to be upset.
I don't care.
Yeah, he's going to be really upset.
Did you see the message I sent him, or Leo?
Yeah. I see that.
I said Leo had a female friend watch Mania with him and is filling in on the pod while his brother's away. Thoughts? Question mark? Eyes emoji.
Yeah, I've seen the notification.
I'm just
Yeah, it just winds him up a little bit, isn't it? Really, finds out what he says. But so that's that. I don't have anything else this week now. It's just going to be next week where I've got putting the blood in line with the ladies from ATD. So keep an eye out for that one. That's next Thursday. We'll be back next Wednesday. Well, either next Wednesday or next Thursday with Uncut. We haven't yet decided on what day it's going to be. Keep an eye out for that one. And I will set the time next week properly, so it's not 10 a.m. UK time. It's 10
2
a.m. Yes, tea time. You know. So, well, no, I'll set it for 3 p.m. and stuff, but then I'll set it for 3 a.m. and send it with 3 a.m. UK time and stuff. And then, like, you know, so that's what we do it as.
I can join it when I come home from work.
Yeah, but no, you know, it's yeah, but no, it's fine. Yeah, but no, it's so we will see you next week then on another edition of Uncut. This is Zero signing out for the week.
And I'm Bobby. See you next week.
Leo. See you later.
Bye.